Mia, is that right, that border security appeals to men and not women?
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think border security is a problem that faces all Australians. But I think at the end of the day, to Joel's point, the Liberal Party just doesn't know what they stand for and they don't know what their values are. And at the end of the day, that's not going to attract any of the Australian public. Let's talk about Noel Pearson. You and I have great regard for Noel Pearson. He's done some great work, Joe, in the past.
Absolutely.
He's come out today and said something strange. I don't know why, but he reckons Brisbane's not a world-class city. He lives there. And it's not too late to pull out of the Olympic Games. I mean, can you remember what happened when Victoria, under Daniel Andrews, ditched the Commonwealth Games? Can you imagine what would happen if Chris Foley, the Premier of Queensland, ditched the Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, it would be obviously another huge embarrassment to Australia. The Brisbane Games I've found very strange. It seems to be the games that they sort of got by default because no one else particularly wanted it. They seem to be more unpopular than popular. I mean, I came to Sydney in the year 2000 for those games, and the sense of energy and positivity and goodwill was just electrifying. Everyone was all in on it and everybody loved it. There were the usual tiny minority of naysayers, but that was about it. Whereas with Brisbane, it just seems that it doesn't really know why it's getting them. I think we do have to go through with it because, again, otherwise Australia will just look a bit silly. But it's a funny one. It's like, you know, here's the Olympic Games. Oh, no, thanks. Why don't you go and build a stadium in Tasmania?
Mia, our hero of the week, I reckon, is that street sweeper from Darebin Council who said, I don't know why at our toolbox meeting every week we have to have a welcome to country. He's been... the courts have said he was unfairly dismissed. I mean, he's got a point, hasn't he? Oh, absolutely. I think he's an Australian hero. There's no doubt that these welcome to countries have just gone too far. They're overused and, quite frankly, they've lost their meaning. I mean, I don't think many Australians even know what they're saying anymore. And more concerningly, is they're becoming quite divisive. And this is a problem because the Australian public already voted as to whether they wanted to be divided on the basis of race, and it was met with a resounding no case. And it's frustrating that our political elite and our inner city elites continue to drive this divisive ideology. I think you agree, Joe, don't you, that they're actually diminished in importance because there are too many?
Yeah, I do agree. I'd much rather see better action on the ground, better service deliveries, listening to Indigenous communities, to the problems that they're facing and how to fix them. And I don't think, you know, saying an acknowledgement of country before every single office meeting you have, I don't see how that helps anyone.
Especially a toolbox meeting. Joe and Mia, thank you very much for joining us on this Friday night.